I'm Bill Meeks, and I'm a video producer by trade, but I've decided to try my hand at writing. I'm in the process of finishing up my first novel, Dogboy, Den of Thieves, and I've been working on it for the past year or so. It's Oliver Twist meets Stan Lee's Spider-Man. The title character, Dogboy, is actually a 13-year-old boy named Bronson Black, who's recently relocated with his uncle to Colta City, a big metropolitan area 30 or 40 miles from where he grew up. At the beginning of the story, Bronson's parents pass away in an awful accident. His dad leaves him a trunk filled with magic tricks and a costume that he puts together to create the identity of Dogboy. He also gives Bronson the power to see into the immediate future, which, while it isn't great for, predicting stocks, is really handy when you're fighting a thief hand-to-hand. Bronson's a big superhero fan too, so obviously he takes some inspiration from a lot of comic books, particularly Spider-Man comic books. The most important thing about Bronson's journey in this story is his search for family. Bronson's Uncle Randolph is a jerk. He's greedy, he's selfish, he doesn't treat Bronson very well. He shows up to the reading of the will looking for a handout, and instead he's handed this nephew he's never met, and he's not too pleased by it. He wants Bronson to get a job. Bronson does meet a couple of friends in Colta City. One of them is Mr. Horam. Mr. Horam runs a magic shop called the Old Curiosity Shop, where Bronson goes to refill his wares for his life as Dogboy. But he quickly becomes friends with Mr. Horam and eventually gets a job there after school. Bronson's other friend is Cindy McNeil. She is the Lois Lane to Dogboy's Superman. She's the head of the AV department at Bronson's school, and she's tasked by the principal to show Bronson the ropes, show him around when he first arrives there when he moves to Colta City. The Guild of Thieves is a guild, like it says on the tin, and they live underneath Colta City in the subway system. Andrus is the leader of the Guild of Thieves. Nobody knows what he looks like. He wears a hood, but he leads the Guild of Thieves and directs them to go out and pickpockets, and he's kind of the moral leader too. He takes a special interest in Bronson, or Dogboy as he knows him in the beginning, and tries to recruit him to come in and become a member of the Guild of Thieves. Dogboy is going to have to decide whether he wants to join the Guild of Thieves, which is a big, powerful group that Bronson sees is not all bad, and they have a reason why they're doing what they're doing. So Bronson has to choose between all of these people and decide who his family really is. Right now I'm releasing one chapter a week as an audiobook. You can track the project, subscribe on iTunes to the audiobook, or get information about the upcoming book release at dogboyadventures.com.
That was good.
Oh. I'd love for you to subscribe to the podcast and let me know your thoughts. You know, the book's not out yet, so you still have time to influence the story if you think something's weak, a character's weak, a plot's weak. I'd love to hear your feedback. There's 16 chapters, so we should end up around mid-December having all of the episodes out. And then the following week, I will actually be releasing the eBook, and I don't know if I'm doing a print book, but possibly a print book too. I'll be releasing that hopefully around December 17th.